everyone, thanks for joining me here. I'm Josie, and thank you for joining me again at My Life on the Mend. Talking again today about accountability with follow-up after my weight loss surgery in December of 22. Things are going really well. I'll have to go back and see how things were the last time. I know that I had probably just gone for my 2-month post-op visit. Things were okay then. They told me that with the weight loss that I'd had at that point, that things were really on point, that I was doing well. It wasn't necessarily what I wanted to see. I just felt like, boy, it should really just be falling off, right? I'm not hardly eating anything, so how can I not be losing all this weight? It was a thing in my head. And as someone who has been overweight her entire life and tried every possible way to lose weight her entire life, it was a little discouraging to not see those big drops in numbers. But I understand it. I get the math. I get the science. I understand. So, so like I said, I did go and I had a decent visit for my 2-month. This week I did finally hit 40 pounds down. So that was kind of a big deal. I think I didn't necessarily make for myself a goal of 50 pounds, like a first goal. I knew that that was going to be a milestone for me, that was going to be a goal point. I just never really spoke it out loud. So, unfortunately, that is one of the things that they tell you to do after you have weight loss surgery, is that you do want to make goals for yourself. So, and it's important to give yourself those goalposts, those places where you can see, okay, well, I've come this far. This is the next thing I want to strive to. So, now that I know that 50 pounds is just right around the corner, now it'll be time for me to sit down and to write out those goals. So my accountability piece for the next time I do a video, it will be to make sure that I have written out some of those goals and made them known to someone. Not that I want anyone else to police me by any stretch, because that makes me mad and it makes me not want to do anything. But I want for someone else to know what it is that I'm working on. It's not fair for me to shut everybody else out, because there are others who are walking this entire process with me. So some of the things that I have noticed this week, definitely I've noticed a change in what I can wear. I have been frantically kind of going through my closet. Now, because I had the last couple of years I had been gaining weight, I really hadn't been buying a lot of clothes except for things that maybe were a little bit bigger. I had to buy bigger clothes because I was gaining more weight. COVID did not help, being stuck at home, not being able to really go anywhere. That didn't help. And so I think that a lot of folks dealt with stuff like that. So, but what I did do with my closet was I got rid of a lot of those clothes that it was depressing to me to see those bigger clothes alongside the smaller ones. And so when I knew that I wasn't going to get to wear those things anymore, I would hand them off. I would either give them to other family members who needed them or wanted them, or I would just donate them. And so now I have a select few t-shirts like this one. This one I bought from a friend who owns her own business, and it was in support of her business. So I have this one, and I have 2 other tops that I've never been able to wear. This one I wore out of the house for the very first time today. I bought this shirt definitely before COVID hit, and have never worn it outside of my home. It never fit right. Now it still doesn't fit like on my hips, so that was a little out of my realm today to wear something that didn't, come down and cover my backside. That was a little rough for me, but I decided to take it in stride, and I did wear it out of the house. I wore it to breakfast. And I've got a t-shirt from a Def Leppard concert that that my family and I had gone to also before COVID. So I've never worn it because it was too small. You know, at some of those venues, they don't necessarily have sizes that fit everybody, like all sizes. And in this place, they did not. So this shirt was a size that I didn't know that I would ever get into. But by the time we go to our next concert, it is my hope that that will be fitting even better. So I know that I can wear it, but I probably just wouldn't leave the house in it right now. So, but now I have the issue of I have a lot of really cute things now that I'm not able to wear. So that's going to be the other piece this week that I will be working on. And if you hear the dog growling, that is Lulubelle, and she's fussy because she hears me talking, and so she wants to be talking. So, right, Lulubelle? Oh, now she's going to ignore me. Okay. So this week, like I said, I will be working on my goals, putting those down on paper. I will be going through and figuring out which clothes go where. I have clothes in one small closet and another small closet. So I'll be going through those things this week and just deciding what I really need to do with myself. So, so there's that. I think that's about it. Oh, accountability with exercise. Yeah, I'm still really bad about that. I still am using the Justin Augustin app, and it's still really great. I really wish, you know what, I may reach out to him and ask him on his YouTube channel to please do more of his combat cardio. That was really easy, and that's one that really keeps my interest a whole lot. So the last time I did do exercise, excuse me, it was the combat cardio video that he did. And so I highly encourage that one. I mean, it's really fun. You know, it's kind of a Tae Bo type. I don't know if you guys remember Billy Blanks. He did his Tae Bo. That was one of my favorites. And so I may just reach out to Justin and be like, hey, this is a really good idea if you put it there. So as I sit here and as I watch myself do this video, I can see a difference in my face. I feel my face is slimmer. So that's another win for me. Seeing those clothes that I am having to remove from my closet, or knowing that I'm going to have to purchase new. That is also another. I mean, that's another milestone. That's another goal tick. And so like I said, I just wanted to keep some accountability, maybe keep a record of, where I've been and where I'm going. Not necessarily for the world, but for myself. So thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. If there's anything that that you have experienced, like if you've had weight loss surgery and you've experienced some good things and that you would like to share that information, feel free to go ahead and leave me a comment. I am totally open to ideas. I have a group of two or three girls who have recently, and in the recent past, gone through and done surgery, and so I welcome any knowledge that you have to impart and ideas that you have about what you've done to help become fit in your journey. So anyway, thank you for joining me today. I do appreciate it. And like I said, leave me a message and let me know if there's anything helpful that you experienced that you'd like to pass on. All right. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, or whenever you watch this. Have a great day, and feel free to come back anytime. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.